Hi everyone. I hope that all are doing good. So now in this already in the month of April we have done online classes on that WhatsApp video classes. So now again in the online classes also I explained and I revised also chapter 1. So what is our chapter? Chapter 1. So what is the name of our chapter? Large numbers you know very well. Okay, so next what we are going to learn in this chapter. So we learn about, so what we are going to learn means first extension of the number system. Next, expanded form or order relation. Next, comparing numbers. Next, we are going to learn Indian and international place value chart. Next, rounding numbers and and at last we are going to learn about Roman numbers. See here we have introduction to large numbers. So here we are going to learn, that means what do you mean by large numbers? Here is a introduction. So here one digit numbers. So first of all you should know what do you mean by digits. So we have learned 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit numbers. So here 1 digit numbers are 1 to 9, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 are all digit number. So here first of all you should know, here is a question, what is digit? Then what is number? So again we are going to learn here. So that means you should know what do you mean by digit, what is a number, what is a numeral and what is numeral. So first now we will learn what is digit. See here, digits are part of a number. A digit is a single symbol used to make numerals. So that means we have learned 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digits. So here one example is there, 45. So is this 45 number? So how you will assume that it is a 2 digit number? So this 5 is 1 digit number, 4 is 1 digit. So now 5 is 1 digit, 4 is 1 digit. So this is a 2 digit numbers. So you can see clearly here. So these are called digits. So 45 is a 2 digit number. So next, if you take, I hope that you understood what do you mean by digits. Next, one more example here. So you can see here, this you can read as 12,345. So clearly you can see here 12,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the digits. So now you can say these 12,345 is a how many digit number? So you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is a 5 digit number. So now you understood, I think. So this is 5 digit number. So now I hope you understood what is digit. So now we will see what is numeral and number. So numeral. So what is the difference between numeral and number? So here we have a word tiger. So this is tiger. So tiger, you how many letters are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is, you know that these letters are, so before means we have seen the numbers. Now here you got letters in the alphabets, letters you got. So these letters. So here we have T-I-G-E-R, it is a 5-letter word. So here 5, so this 5 is a number. So this tiger, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is a 5 letters. This 5-letter form, 5 letters forms one word. So which is tiger? No. So this 5-letter word forms one word. So whatever the words you can, not only tiger, any another number also you can take. So this gives us a particular idea. So tiger, here you can see the picture is a tiger. So tiger means you will think that. So tiger, right? So now you know this tiger 5-letter. So how these numbers will gives us words. So here one more example you have. So you can this number 789. So this how do we read? 56,789. Again you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is also 5-digit number. So again here what will happen? So here before in the tiger it is a letters. Now we have taken number. So which is, so here in the alphabets we will say letters and numbers we will say digits. So this is 56,789. So this also form number which is called numeral. So this 5-digit number, it is forms numeral. Okay, so what it gives? It gives an idea of quantity. So that means 56,789 means it is one amount or anything you can guess. So which gives us number. Now you understood what is the difference between number and numeral. Okay, so how you know, how you can in the alphabets you can write and in the numbers. See here, digits forms numeral. So which gives us idea of quantity, form number. Okay, now what we will learn next is, so what do you mean by numeral? A single digit or a group of digits representing a number called numeral. Numbers. Numbers are a set of standard symbols, numerals that represents quantity. Next is numeration. Writing numbers in word form is called numeration. Writing numbers in word form is called numeration. So, do you know? So, do you know, children, now we are able to learn about large numbers in our daily life situations. So, example now, so you can say, so in the large numbers means, so how you will say, example now, school fees, total number of students in India, population, etc. So we can't count the above in tens, hundreds, thousands or 10,000s. So hence we need large numbers. For example here, so we say that what is the population of India? So that will be in crores or something. So it is a large amount. So now we will come to, so now this is the numbers we are going to learn about this chapter. See again here we have smallest and largest numbers. So smallest and largest numbers we have. Here we have the smallest 1-digit number. So already we have learned 1-digit number means 0 to 1. 0 to 9. So in this 0 to 9, the smallest number is 1. So next is the largest 1-digit number. So same way smallest is 1 and the largest means biggest number is the 9. So next we have in 2 digits. The smallest 2-digit number is 10 and the greatest 2-digit number is 99. Next is the smallest 3-digit number is 100. And the largest 3-digit number is 999. Next, the smallest 4-digit number is 1000. The largest 4-digit number is 9999. So same way, again, we have the smallest 5-digit number is 10,000. The largest 5-digit number is 99,999. So first of all, you should know what do you mean by 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit, 4 digits. So 1 to 9 is 1-digit numbers. Then 2-digit numbers means 10 to 99. 3-digit numbers means 100 to 999. 4-digit numbers means 1000 to 9999. 5-digit numbers means it starts from 10,000 to 99,999. So next, the 6 digits means it will come from 1 lakh to 99 lakh 99,000. So here the smallest 6 digit number is 1 lakh. So next, the largest 6 digit number is 9,99,999. The same way, the smallest 7 digit number is 10 lakhs. Next, the largest 7 digit number is 99,99,999. Next, the smallest 8 digit number is 1 crore. The largest 8 digit number is 9 crore 99 lakh 99,999. So now we have learned smallest, largest numbers. So to know first largest numbers to read, first we should know Indian place value chart. So already this you have learned in previous classes also. Okay. So now once again let us see. So here is a place value chart. So Indian place value chart. So here it is periods, which we have here ones, thousands, lakhs, crores. These are called periods. So now here under the periods we have separate places. So here always you have to start from ones column. So under ones period here we have ones, tens, hundreds. Then again in the same way in thousands period we have thousands, 10,000s. So again in lakhs we have under the lakhs period lakhs, 10 lakhs. So in crores period we have crores and 10 crores. So this how you are going to write here. They have given ones means we write as 1. Tens means you know that how to write 10. Hundreds 100. Next same way here in the thousands period thousands. So you will write 1,000. 10,000s means 10,000. Then lakhs 1 lakh. 10 lakhs means 10 lakh. So you have to see how many zeros are there here. Next under crores period crores. This is 1 crore and 10 crores. So here you have like 1 O, T, H, all this. So what is this means? This is we will write as short form. So suppose now once this is the short form of O, and for tens we write as T, hundreds we write as H, thousands we write as TH, 10,000s we write as TTH, lakhs we write as L, 10 lakhs we write as TL, crores we write as C, 10 crores we write as TC. So already this we have learned also. So now here one more example it is given. So you can see here 0, 5, 2, 1, 0, 5, 7, 4, 7. So this number how you are going to read. So first the thing what you have to do means when you write the number like this, first you have to place the commas. So in Indian place value chart, so how we assume commas means, so first 3 digits. After 3 digits, so that means ones period. After ones period, you have to place the comma. And after thousands period, you have to place the comma. And after lakhs period, you have to place the comma. Next is crores. Okay. So now so that means in under ones period, we will get 3 numbers. So in thousands, lakhs, crores, we get 2. So first after 3 numbers, which is in ones place, after that thousands, after that lakhs, then crores. So now according to that, we have placed the commas here. So now you can know how to read this. So how you read? So here you can see 0, 5. So 0, it is in 10 crores period, you have 0. So here is no number. So only 5 is there. So this 5 is in crores period. So how do you read this? Means 5 crores. Next in lakhs, under lakhs period, you have 21. So you know to read this is as 21. So now 21 lakhs. 5 crores, 21 lakhs. Now again, in the same way, under thousands period, you have 0, 5. So that means in 10,000s column, you have 0. So thousands, under thousands period, you have 5. So that means only 5,000. So this you write as 5,000. Next, this number, you know how to read. 747. So how we read this number means 5 crore, 21 lakhs, 5,747. Same way you are going to write in the words. 5 crore, 21 lakh, 5,747. So in this way, we will learn how to write the number names in Indian system. Next, let us see international place value chart. So same, this one, see again Indian place value chart only. So how we will write? Ones, thousands, lakhs, crores. This is called as periods. And again in ones column, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, under thousands period, thousands, 10,000s, and under lakhs period, lakhs, 10 lakhs. Again under crores period, crores, 10 crores. So same way it is there. And here also one more example they have given here. So this number in the place value chart, it is read as. So how do you read? 70 crore 34 lakh 56,710. Same way it is there here. 70 crore 34 lakh 56,710. So now I think you are clear about that Indian place value chart. So now we are going to learn about international place value chart. So same here also. So how you will write in international place value chart? So here you have to remember only 3 columns we will get. That means only 3 periods. Ones, thousands, millions. So same how we write in the Indian place value chart. Same way under ones period you will be having ones, tens, hundreds. So next thousands. In Indian system we have thousands, 10,000s only. But what is the difference in international place value? Means 100,000s we get extra. So this column we get extra. Same way here also millions. Millions, 10 millions, 100 millions. So this millions means it is a new to here. Okay. So next here one example they have given here. 701050008. So how you will read this number? So it is read as. So now here, so we have only 3 periods you have to remember. Millions, thousands, ones. Okay, so here under millions period you have 3 columns. So this 701, so how to read? Only here you have to take. So you know that how to read. 701. 701 million. Then in thousands period here you have 50. 050. So means in hundreds, thousands here there is no number. So 50. Then ones period also here in hundreds, tens, there is no number, only 8 is there. So this number now how you are going to read? See here, 701 million 50,008. 701 million 50,008. So here 700 million it is correct. It is wrong. 701 million 50,008. So this is how we will learn in international place value chart. I hope you understood Indian and international place value charts. And now we will see number names. Next we will see how to write number names. First we will see in Indian place value system how do we write. So first they will give like this the number names. Number means they will give in the spellings. So for that you have to write the numbers. See here 40,63,027. So for this how do you write the number? So here I have written the answer also. See here 40 lakh. 40 means you know how to write 40. 63,000. 63 also you know how to write 63. And 27. So here which is missing? Can you guess? So you missed it here hundreds. So that means in the hundreds place you have to place 0. 27. Now 40 lakh means 40. 63,000 means 63. So 27 means in hundreds place there is no number. So we write as 27. So 40 lakh 63,000 27. So after writing the number also you can check once. So next one more example. 75,891. So here they have given. So 75,000. 75. You know how to write 75. 891. It is very easy. 891. So we write as 75,891. Let us see the another example. 22 lakh 22,222. So this all you can write. 22 lakh. So it is easy. So 22 how you write? You know 22. 22,000 again. So again you will get 22. Then 222. So how to write? You know, 222, 222. So here we got 22,22,222. So same way, another example. 6,92,48,635. So here we got in crore also the number 6 crore. 6 you know how to write the number 6. Then 92 lakh. So 92 how to write 9 2. 48,000 4 8. 635. 635. So just the thing what you have to do means you have to observe carefully in which place under which period it is not there, means in under that period you will get 0. So that's it. So if you observe carefully you can write the number. So now this is how we will write in Indian place value system, how to write the number names. Next let us see how we will write the number names in international place value system. See, for example, write the number names in the international place value system. See here. So here we have the number 365, 804, 580. So how do you read? So as we know that in international place value system, so we get the comma after every 3 digits. Okay. So here you have. So this you know how to read 365. So you have to remember in international place value system we get only 3 columns, that is millions, thousands and ones. So first it is 365, what you will get? Millions. 365 million 804,580. 365 million 804,580. So very simple. Next let us see the another example. 25, 36, 18. So here this is millions period and these 3 is under thousands period and these are under ones period. So now here one more number is missing. So that means they did not give 100 millions. So we have only 2. So this how you will write 25. So you know 25 million. Next here also 100,000s are missing. So that means 0 if they have given means there is no number. So that means 36,000. And here 18. So this number is read as 35 million 36,018. So in this way we will write number names in international place value system. Hi children, I hope that all are doing good. In previous video we have seen how to write number names in Indian system and international system. So now let us see how to write expanded form. Let us see expanded form, how we will write. See, this is the expanded form. So here you have the number 94,25,652. So this number how you are going to expand. So expand means this number you have to expand. So that means you have to separate the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs. So here 94 lakhs you have. So in here how many 10 lakhs are there? 9 10 lakhs are there. So that you are going to write as 9 into 10 lakh plus then again here you have 4 lakhs. So 4 into 1 lakh plus then 25,000 you have here. So here 2 10,000s are there. So that we are going to write as 2 into 10,000 plus then 5,000 it is there here. How many thousands are there? 5,000s. 5 into 1,000 plus then 600s are there here. So 6 into 100 plus 5 tens are there. 5 into 10 plus 2 ones are there. 2 into 1. So this is the way we will write expanded form. Let us see the another example here. 4 crores 5,78,956. So this how we are going to write in expanded form. So here 4 crores. So 1 crores are there. So this you will write as 4 into 1 crore plus then here you have here no 10 lakhs are there, only lakhs are there. So that you have to remember. So here 0 is there. So if you multiply anything with 0 you will get 0 only. So 5 lakhs are there. So this you are going to write as 5 into 1 lakh plus then 78,000 is there. So 7 10,000s are there. So this you will write as 7 into 10,000. Next 8,000s are there. 8 into 1,000 plus here 9 hundreds are there. So this one you will write as 9 into 100 plus then 5 tens. 5 into 10 plus 6 ones. 6 into 1. So this is the way we will write expanded form. Let us see another example. 2,60,317. So here 2 lakhs are there. So 2 into 1 lakh plus 60,000. 6 10,000s are there. This we write as 6 into 10,000 plus here 0,000s are there. So 0 into 1,000, if you multiply, you will get 0 only. So you can write or you can leave also, no problem. Plus here 300s are there. 3 into 100 plus 110. 1 into 10 plus 7 ones. 7 into 1. So this is the way we will write expanded form. You have learned in earlier classes also. Here I have given one note. Expanded form is also called as order form. So this expanded form also you can say, you can also call ordered form. So next, let us see the next comparing numbers. Comparing numbers. So how you will compare the numbers? So which is the smaller number, which is the greater number? So that here the number with greater digits is the greatest. Suppose here example, if you have like the number with greater number, so means first you have to compare. So greater than, lesser than, when you compare, so this side one number will be there and the other side you will be having another number. So which you have, first you have to compare the digits. So which will be the more digits, that will be the greatest. Then next one, the number with the smallest number and smaller digits is the smallest. So that means then when you compare how many digits, more digits if it is there, means that will be the greatest, and if it is small digits, that means lesser digits if it is compared to the first number, then that will be the smallest, which will be having less digits, that one will be the smallest number. Next one, the number with the same value on both left and right sides are equal. So left side and both right side, if both the sides the numbers are equal, that means digits. Number of digits, if it is equal, means there you will put equal symbol. Now see here, example I have given 24,68,587. 24,51,834. So here if you see, according to the first rule, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits are there. So this side also 7 digits and again this side also 7 digits it is there. So in this way, how you will compare? See here, first you have to compare the first numbers. Okay, here you see 24 lakhs are there and here this side also 24 lakhs only is there. So now in this case, what you have to do? Next you should go to the next digit. Here you have 6 and here you have 5. So you have to compare until you get different digits. So here 6 is there, 5 is there. So now you can compare easily which is the big and which is the smaller. 6 is the greatest number, 5 is the smaller number. So now this is the biggest number, this is the smallest number. So we put greater than symbol. 24,68,587 is greater than 24,51,834. Let us see the next example. 1,79,842. Same this side also 1,79,842. So same numbers you have. So when you have left side and the right side, both the sides, if you have same number, then here you will get equal to symbol. Next, let us see the next example. 8,47,625. Next here you have 9,45,281. Here also same, you have 6 digits and here also 6 digits if you go. Now you have to compare the first number 8, 9. Here you have 8 and here you have 9. 8 is smaller number, 9 is bigger number. So this number is lesser than this number. That means 8,47,625 is lesser than 9,45,287. See here, for this I will give the examples how you have to write. See, first here I will give 45,89,632. Okay, so dash. Then again here I will give 9,85,965. See here, you see, first what you have to do means, first you have to compare the digits. How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here is a 7-digit number. And here if you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a 6-digit number. Here is a 7-digit number and here is a 6-digit number. So which will be the more digits? So that is the bigger number. And which is the small digits? So that means here you have 7 numbers, 7 digits. So this is the bigger number, and which this number we have 6 digits, and this will be 6-digit number. So now you know how to compare. So which will be more digits? That will be the bigger number. So 45,89,832. This is the greater than 9,58,965. Okay. Next, let us see the next example. Now I will give you another example. Another example I will give you as 8 crore 65 lakh 4,561. Next number 8 crore 65 lakh 14,874. So this is our number. Okay, so now here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the 8-digit number. And here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See here, this is also 8-digit number and this is also 8-digit number. So in this case, what you have to do? So first you have to compare the first digit, both on the left side and right side. So here we have 8 is the number, and this side also you have 8 number. So now this is also same number, this is also same number. Now next what you have to do? Next you should compare the next digit. Here 6 it is there and here also 6 is there. So we have again second number also same number only. Next what you have to do? Next you should go to the next number. Here 5 is there and again here 5 only is there. So here also same thing again. So first number, second number and third number. So the 3 are same only. So next what you have to do? Next again you should go for the next number. Here 0 is there and again here 1 is there. So until you get the different numbers, you should be comparing. Okay, now here we have different numbers. 0 is different number and 1 is different number. Now in this you have to compare which is the small and which is the big. So you know 0 is the small number and 1 is the bigger number. So now this 8 crore 65 lakh 4,561 is lesser than 8 crore 65 lakh 14,847. So now here what symbol you have to put? You have to put lesser. You have to put lesser than symbol. Okay. So in this way you are going to compare the numbers. I hope you understood. Okay, so now we will go to next topic. See here, next now we have learned how to write, how to use greater than, lesser than, equal to. So that means comparing numbers we have seen. Next let us go to ascending order. So here we have ascending order. So how you will write ascending order? So as you learned in earlier classes, you know how you have to write. Okay. So ascending order, how you will write? So this will be, means ascending order means how you will arrange. See here, arrange the following in ascending order. Here there are numbers. So first of all, ascending order means how you have to arrange, you know. So small to big. The numbers we have to arrange from smaller number to bigger number. See the example, 38 lakh 45,721. Here one more number we have, 8 crore 69 lakh 57,236. Another number 60 lakh 50,400. And again we have the another number 9,568. So this is our question. So these numbers how you are going to arrange. So as I said, ascending order means small to big. So you have to arrange from now, you have to compare these numbers in this which is the smaller number. See if you take here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits are there. And here if you take, here you have 8 digits and here again 7 digits. So here only 4 digits are there. So if you compare like this digits, so you will come to know which is the smaller number. So in case if it is the same, so suppose here 7, here also 7 digits and here also 7 digits. In this case what I have to do, as I said in the earlier comparing numbers, you have to check for the first numbers. Okay. Now let us see the answer, how we will write. So as I said, this is the only 4-digit number. So this is a small number. First we will write this one, 9,568. So now this over. Now in this 3, which is the small number, you have to check. So here this number is in 38 lakhs and this is in 8 crores. And again here you have 60 lakh. So now this lakhs it is there. So now you should compare between these two numbers, 38 lakh, 60 lakh. So which is the smaller number in this? So we have this 38 is a smaller number. So we write this number, 38,45,721. We will write. Okay. Next you have to write 60,50,400. Next you should write 8 crore 69,57,236. In this way you will write. Let us see the another example. 2 crore 69,54,874. Next you have 65,01,847. And again another number 6,987. 4,000, sorry, next number you have 458. So now I hope you know that how you should read how you have to arrange the numbers. So how you will arrange? So now this is the small number. This you will arrange as 458. Next 6,987 is a small number. Next here 2 crores and 65 lakh. So this 65 lakhs is the small number compared to this number. We will write this number 65 lakh 1,847. And again you have here 2 crore 69 lakh 54,874. So in this way you will arrange ascending order. Yes children, now we have learned ascending order. Now let us go to descending order. So descending order means you know how you should write. So in ascending order we will write small to big. So now here in descending order we will write from bigger to smaller number. So how you will write that? See. So descending order, here I have given arrange the following in descending order. So here you can see the example 92 crore 54 lakh 82,001. Next number 8 lakh 2,584. Next number 69 lakh 25,044. Next number 6 lakh 34,945. So these the numbers you have to arrange in as descending order. So how you will arrange descending order means bigger number to smaller number you have to arrange. So now here in this you know the first number only bigger number. So you can compare either you can compare the digits also. So only one number we have which is in crores. So that is 92 crore 54 lakh 82,001. So next number here you have 8 lakhs and here 69 lakh 6 lakh. So 6 lakh 8 lakh 69 lakh. So in this big number is this number only. So now next you can write 69 lakh 25,044. Next here next number you have 8 lakh 6 lakh. So 8 is big. So we write 8 lakh 2,584. Next the last number we write as it is 6 lakh 34,945. Let us see the another example. So here we have 60 lakh 54,874. Next 5,698. Next number 87 lakh 45,000. Next number 9 lakh 65,874. So how to arrange these numbers in descending order? Descending order, first you know that here we have 60 lakh is there and 5,000. Then here 87 lakh, 9 lakh. So now you know, so only this number is in this and this number is in 10 lakhs. So here 60 lakh, 87 lakh. So which is the big number? So we know that 87 lakh is in big number. So 87 lakh 45,000 we write first, and next 60 lakh 54,874, and next number 9 lakh 65,874, and the last number which is only in thousands 5,698. So this is the way we will write descending order. See, next, now you know how to arrange the numbers in ascending and descending order. So now let us see the next one, rounding numbers. So rounding numbers means we have seen in the classes also, I explained also how to round off the numbers to the nearest 10, nearest 100, nearest thousands. Let us see, here are some rules. So how you will write. See here, first one, to round a number to the nearest 10, we round it to the multiple of 10 nearest to it. A number which is midway is always rounded up. So here, what example they have given. See here, I will explain you the example. 26 is rounded to 30. So here the number they have given 26. This number you have to round off to the nearest 10. So what you have to do in such cases? So here 26 they have given. So first you have to check it in ones place. So in ones place you have the number 6. So this 6 you have to compare whether it is greater than 5 or lesser than 5. So you know that 6 is greater than 5. So if it is greater than 5, automatically what is the number which is in tens place? This will change to the next number. So you will get 2 after 3. So this number will change. This number will become 0 and this will change to next number 30. See here. See in case, so what the number we have in ones digit, if it is less than 5, what will happen? That number will not change to the next number. So that will be as it is. Now see the another example, 133 they have given. So this 133 you can see here in the ones place you have 3. So this 3 which is less than 5. So in this case what will happen means this 3 will not change to the next 10. So this will be as it is. Now this number will become 130, 130. 133 is rounded to 130. I hope you understood. Next number, to round a number to the nearest 100, we round it to the multiple of 100 nearest to it. A number which is midway is always rounded up. Example here they have given 826. So 826, this number you have to round up to nearest 100. So when you round up to nearest 100, you have to check in the tens place. In tens place, you have here 2. So this 2 which is less than 5. So we know that if it is less than 5 means the number is not going to change. If it is greater than 5 means the number will change to the next number. So here 2 is less than 5. So this number will not change. So this will become 800. So 826 is rounded to 800. Next number, another example you see, 1258. This you have to round off to nearest 10. So here, if you want to round off to nearest 10, you have to check it which is the number in tens place. So here you have tens place 5. So you know that this 5 is not less than or greater than. So 5 is equal to 5 only. So in such cases, what you have to do? If 5 is equal to 5, so this time what you have to do is the 5. If you have, that number will change. What will be having in the hundreds place, that will change to the next number. If you have 5, if you have in the case of 5 digit, so that you have to keep it in the mind that that number will change to the next number. So now here 1258 is there. So here in tens place we have 5. So 2 after what the number you will get? 3. So this number will round off to 1300. Let us see next. The number, it will be changed to thousands. To round a number to the nearest thousands, round it to the multiple of 1000 nearest to it. A number which is midway is always rounded up. Example here they have given 4826. So here, if you know that if you want to round up to tens, you should check it in ones place. If you want to round off to nearest hundreds, you should check it in tens place. If you want to round off to the nearest thousands, you should check it in hundreds place. Now the number is 4826. The number which is here in hundreds place, we have 8. You know that this 8 is greater than 5. So this number will change to next 1000. So 4000 it is there. So 4000 after 5000 you will get. So 4826 after 5000. 4826 is rounded to 5000. Let us see the another example. 2133. So here in ones place you have only, in hundreds place you have the number 1. So which is less than 5. So if it is less than 5 means it is not going to change the number. So it will write as it is 2000. 2133 is rounded to 2000. I hope you have understood how you have to how you have to write the nearest tens, hundreds, thousands. Okay, let us go to the next topic, our last topic. It is Roman numbers. This also I have explained to you in the class. Here is a table. So these are the constant values. So I means 1, V means 5, X means 10, L means 50, C means 100, D means 500, M means 1000. So these the value. For these symbols, these are the values. These you have to by heart. Okay. Next, we will see here are some rules are there. So what are the rules? Rule 1. Numerals 1, X, C and M can be repeated to represent a number. Repetition of these numerals means addition. Here 1, X, C and M. So this will repeat 2 times. Okay. So if it is repeated 2 times means you have to understand that numerals means addition. Suppose here 1, 1. So if you want to write number 2, how you will write 1, 1? So that means 1 plus 1, 2. So if you want to write in the same way 20, X, X, X plus X, 20, 10 plus 10, 20 it gives. C means 100, 2 C's if it is there means 100 plus 100, 200. So like this only it happens in the case of I, X, C and M. Why it will not happen in the case of V and L? So V means, suppose now see here. So if you want to write 10 means, so we have a here symbol X. So it denotes 10. Okay. If you write VV 2 times means that is an invalid number. So it is wrong. Same way here in the case of L also. If you write 2 times L, 50 plus 50, 100 you will come. So but here wrong. So we have a symbol here to write 100, C. So when you want to write a 100 number, we use C. Okay. So next you see the rule number 2. A smaller numeral written to the right of a greater value is always added to the greater numeral. So if you have one number, to right side if you write one small number means what is that means? Addition. So you have to add to the greater number. Next one, see rule number 3. A smaller numeral written to the left of a numeral of greater value is always subtracted from the greater numeral. So this means, so if you write first big number and left side if you write small number, that means addition. Now between 2 greater numbers and 1 small number if you add, what will become? Let us see. See here. When a smaller numeral is placed between two numerals of greater value, it is always subtracted from the numeral immediately. Okay, so when a smaller numeral is placed between 2 numerals, okay, here you can see the example. So X, 1, X it is there. So X, you know the value 10, 10. But here and again X also there. In between these 2 numbers, one small number you can see that is I. Okay, X means you know that 10 plus 10 and here one small number. So according to the rule number 3, if you write left side small number to the greater number, it will minus 10 minus 1. So this 10, 10, 20, 10 minus 1, 9. So this symbol means it represents 29. I hope you understood this. So if you want, I will give you the example. Yes, look at the example here. I will give you how to write the Roman numbers. See here, I will give you according to first rule, we have 1, then X, then C, okay, or M also. So in these cases, what will happen? See, suppose you want to write 3. So 3, how you will write? So you know that how to write Roman numbers 3. 1, I. So this means what will happen? 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals to 3. In this way we will write. So that means, so if it is coming next means like this will add, these numbers will be added. So let us see C. So if I will give 2 C's. So what is the value of this? You know the value of C, it is 100 and again 100 plus 100 which gives you 200. So if you write 2 C's means the value is 200. Same way M also. Okay, I will write M 3 times. So this means what? You know the value of M is 1000. Okay, so the 1000 you have to add 3 times, which gives you 3000. Okay, so now see here. Next we will take the another example, which I said it is not possible in the case of V. So I will write like this, VV. So this means what? 5 plus 5. So which gives us 10. So is it correct? No, it is wrong. Why it is wrong? Already we have the X means, so you know that. So X value is 10. No, so this is correct. So now this is wrong. Okay, so in this way we will write. See here. So now this is the correct one. Now where we have written V 5 plus 5 10, this is wrong. So in this way if you write, it will be wrong. So like this we will write. Okay, let us see the rule number 2. Okay, so what you have to do in rule number 2. So we know that how I explained, if you write the right side, it will be, the number will add. So how it will add, we will see. Suppose now I will write, I want to write 12. Okay, so I want to write the number 12. So how you will write this number in the Roman numeral? So you know that. So 10 plus 2. Okay, so that means in Roman numbers how we will write? So I will write like this. So this here you can observe clearly, X means 10, I means 1. Okay, so here that means 10 plus 1 plus 1, which gives you 12. See here, greater number is there. So right side, to the greater number, right side, if you write the small numbers, that means addition. This only ours is rule 2. Let us see the another example. Then if you want to write, suppose I will write 14. Okay, 14. So how you will write? See here, so you know that X means 10. Okay, now here, see here, you see right side you have the numbers. Now here left side if you write, so here right side 5 is there and here 1 is the small number. So that means what you have to do means 5 minus 1. So 5 minus 1 means how much? 4. Okay, so 10 plus 4, it is 14. Okay, let us see the another example. So now the same way I will write 16. Okay, so 16 how you will write? So you know the X value is 10, then 5 means, see if you write left side, see here, to the greater number, right side if you write the small number, that means that will be addition. Okay, now you will do 5 plus 1. So which it gives you 10 plus 5 plus 1, 6. You know that. So it will be 16. So these are the rules we have learned. Roman numbers. I hope you have understood how to write Roman numerals. Now I hope so you understood the Roman numbers how to write. Let us see some examples for this. How you have to write. Okay. So here I have given some numbers how you have to write. See here, write the following numbers in the Roman system. How you are going to write. See here you have example 26. For 26 how you will write. So now all the rules you have understood clearly. 20. So X. For 6 you know how you have to write. Just now I explained V1. Same way 39. 30 means X 30 and 9 you know how to 10 minus 1. So it gives 9. Next 506. So 500 you know the symbol how to write D. 6 you know V1. Next one 312. So 300. So 100 symbol is C. So we will write 3 times C. 312. 10 plus 2. Next number 735. 700. 500 plus. So we have a value for 500. So the symbol we write for 500 is D. C means 600. Then one more 6. 700 becomes then 35. So 30 means 10. Then 5 we write as V. So like this we will write for 735. Next one more, 1347, it is there. So here for 1000 we will write as M, and 300 C 1347. So 40, how we will write? There is no symbol for 40. So we have to write 50 minus 10. So that means 50. When you write the left side, it will be minus here. L, X, X, L. This means 40. 7, you know how to write. V, 1, 1. So this is the way we will write. So now you understood how to write the numbers in Roman system. So you have in your textbook, there are many sums. You can practice that. If you practice, you will understand. So now in the same way, you can write in Roman numbers, and for that you can write in Hindu-Arabic system. Hindu-Arabic system means normal numbers you have to write. So such a way we will write Roman numbers in Hindu-Arabic system, which they have given in Hindu-Arabic system, we can write as Roman system. So with this topic, we will end our chapter. So our chapter will be ended. So now all the topics we have covered. So I hope you understood everything. So here we will end our chapter. Okay. Thank you so much, children.